Well, hello, my sexy Aquarius, and this is your season, so happy birthday. I'll come back with a birthday reading for you, but we're here to check in on the energy in your love life. We have a planetary shift where Venus is going into Pisces. And for tarot and for me, Pisces is like the forever lover. You know, they're that Knight of Cups. They're here to bring you love. So, since it's your season, it'll be pretty powerful. We just had your new moon and your season just begun. But by the time these videos are out, Venus will be in Pisces. So, we're just going to do like an energy check in. And I'm going to do something different at the end. I'm going to pull some different cards related to those of you who are in a connection or your brain and heart or, in a connection and what you need to know about your partner. All right, loves? So the first thing that we're going to do is ask the romance angels, what's going on with you, Aquarius? What energy is available currently in your love life, okay, with this Venus shift? And what's coming in for you? Now remember that this is an energy reading, and since it's love, sometimes that can be, flip-flopped. So if it sounds like I'm describing your partner and not you, well, that's because your energies are connected. Also, there is no gender in tarot. Do not lose the message because of he or she. These are just evolutions. We all have divine feminine and masculine energy inside of us. This is a general love reading, Aquarius. This is your season. It's a beautiful time. Let's see what the planet of love and the sign of love got for you. Also, Venus controls everything we love. Our aspirations, our, love for money, comfort, all of that. If you love it and you want it, that's Venus, baby. So let's find out from the romance angels what we have for Aquarius. Aquarius with Venus going into Pisces. What energy? Thank you. Well, we're starting out with this kid be the one. I love that. And on the bottom, you got trust. And this did come up in your pre-shuffle, which is great. Okay, the situation calls for you to trust a little bit. And I don't know if you can see it, but you see Cupid is sneaking up back here and about to shoot an arrow right in the butt. Okay? It's like you got to trust that this situation is here because you've already asked, you've already manifested, and for some of you, you've already met this person. But this could also be happening during your Aquarius season with this Venus shift, right? Bringing it in for you. But this could be the one if you trust in it because it was worth waiting for this unconditional love. So this feels like it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see what we got going on for you, Aquarius. Off with a bang, of course. It's your birthday season. I love you guys. You're the star of the show, right? Alright, my water bearers. Let's see what we have for Aquarius's love life. We're going to ask what's going on with you, what's here for your love life. Then we're going to ask Spirit what it is that's going on in your environment pertaining to your love life that you may need to know or need to concentrate on. And then finally, we're going to find out what's coming towards you. All right? At the end, we'll get you a little advice. So let's find out, Aquarius, my sexy Aquarius. What have we got with Venus going into Pisces? All right, so what's going on with you is Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and Justice. This is good. So if, over the holidays, over that whole Mars and retrograde thing, there was some things that happened. Well, you're healing. You took the rest, you did what you needed to do, but now it's time, Page of Pentacles, to take whatever it is you learned or take whatever communication's coming in and move, forward. Let's make a new plan. Let's pick a new path because we're healing. And we've asked the universe for something, and bam, it's here. This Libra energy of balancing out your karma in a love reading. But bam, this could be the one. That's beautiful energy here available for you. And it's sexy energy, all right? The Queen of Wands. Don't get caught up in the sex of it all because she is the sex of it all. She is the sexiest queen in the deck. She's ready to go. She gets what she wants. You know, that passion, that virility, that, right? That fire energy. Because this could truly be that healing, that happiness, that just, this energy is here for you if you go out and you feel it and believe it, right? That healing in your love life, you got to believe that you deserve it, that it's coming for you because there is some powerful fire energy available to you. And with your pre-shovel and what we've already had, for some of you Aquarius, you could definitely be attracting a fire sign. But let's see where we go. All right, loves. So what's going on in your environment when it comes to your love life that you may not know, need to pay attention to? Let's see what Spirit has to say for you, loves. All right. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. So your Page of Pentacles is because there's an Ace of Pentacles. All right. There was something that you're healing from. Okay. That was disappointing or wasn't what you thought it was. And, and for some of you, it was because you weren't the only player. You know, don't shoot the messenger. But if that was the case, what you have to understand is that there's something new here for you. Even though, you know, when pigs could fly, would you believe that you could love again or trust again, or, you know, for some of you believe this person again? That's up to you. But that clarity and understanding, you got two aces here, baby. This is what's going on in your environment that you may not know. But what I'm getting is that you're going to, for some of you, the offer, the communication, the trust really just brought you, you know, disappointment. And you are actually being led to something that is worth waiting for. All right? But you do have to trust that Spirit is here for you. All right, you know, sometimes we go through things to line up with better things. That's why that justice energy was here and why you're getting a heads up. And if for any of you that are out there that don't know why things aren't going right or why things ended, it's because Spirit was making way for something better. That there were too many players on the board, and that there's, you know, clarity, you know, that truth, that Ace of Swords, it can cut both ways. And we're going to do some clarification because I get a very, like, separated message for you in the heads up department. Like, this is what did happen or is happening, but this is why and what's here. So we're going to see. We're going to clarify. All right, what energy is coming in from my sexy Aquarius? Because obviously Venus is bringing you something. And not for nothing, but it's more Pisces energy. All right, loves, my sexy Aquarius, the stars of the show. What we got from my water bears. What's coming in their love life? I got this could be the one. Trust, worth waiting for. All right. It's no longer being in that left out in the cold feeling. You know, there we go. Because we're going to cut out what isn't growing. What is, oh, wow, yeah, we're getting rid of some negativity here. Some major negativity. And there you are on the bottom. I love that. You are in your power, Aquarius. This is here for you. But there is that truth of Ace of Swords coming in for you. is because there was a lot of he said, she said bullshit is the song that just popped in my head. So sorry. But let's roll with it, okay? He said, she said bullshit. There was a bunch of, oh man, too many people involved. Even if this isn't a third party situation, there was a third party situation, like a friend or a family member. There were just other people involved in your relationship or in a situationship is what I just heard. So this is, double 10, 10 of swords, 10 of wands, done with something that too many people had a say in, because we're cutting it out, because it's better to be single so that this beautiful new opportunity can come along than it is to deal with the left out in the cold, being breadcrumbed, being ghosted, being given half truths is kind of what I'm hearing. So we are what's coming in for you, Aquarius, and this is the Queen of Swords. It's very much your wheelhouse. Yes, you're a king, you're a fixed sign, but this is your wheelhouse. All right? This is you healing, being done with some not above board, not honest, not, I don't know. I just really get this feeling like too many people's opinions or too many players or something here for you. And so the energy, the advice from Spirit is that it is here for you to let go of that, because we've got something better for you. This is Aquarius season. This is Aquarius. Wish upon a star. All right? Because healing is healing. Hope and love and belief that there's a better offer. That you don't have to put up with these pigs could fly BS. Right? Because there is something here that's much better for you, Aquarius, that leads to that healing. And for some of you, yes, somebody from the past could be coming back, or we're just, needing to let go of those feelings that are keeping us, in our shoulda, coulda, wouldas of it all. All right? Because you got to trust that high priestess energy, more Pisces energy with that Venus going into Pisces, that you are being guided, I am so sorry, guided to a better offer, a genuine offer. What just fell out? Yeah, because we're lining up slowly but surely. Things are in alignment for you to get better. A better offer, a better commitment, because you got to trust that this could be the one here for you. I love that you're here in your power. That means that you have total control over this situation. It's all up to you. We, the rest of the zodiac, look to you for healing. It's that hope. And every now and then Aquarius grants our wishes. Wish upon a star. Well, grant your own wish and be done with whatever this is, because either this already happened or that truth of it all is coming in to show you that it's happening. And I just burped twice, and I apologize for the nose thing. I had no voice when I did Capricorn, so at least I'm doing better. I love you, Aquarius. Alright, we're going to clarify just a little bit, because the energy is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm sure that one or two of you are out there going, what? That doesn't make sense. Okay, so we're going to find out. So let's find out why the Four of Swords and the Page of Pentacles is here for Aquarius' love life. Why is the Page of Pentacles? Thank you. Two of Wands. Yeah, because it's time to be done with a nightmare. Time with some kind of disappointment. You got to turn your back on that, because that's what heals us and brings us forward, because nothing's going to come about all that stuff in your head. It's time for that leap of faith, that new that's coming in for you. All right? So, truly, I know I sound repetitive, and I apologize. But give me 1 sec. Sorry about that. And honestly, it was like 20 seconds. But there's, you see her staring out that window and her back is turned to the other one. Well, that was the passion. That was the offer, the thing or whatever that we believed in. The situationship just popped in my head again. So, but that disappointment, that feeling of unjust is what I got. We turn our backs, we forgive, and we move forward, not for their sake, but for ours, and because that's what leads down a path to the better thing, the wish that you want, the healing that you want. That spirit's saying, okay, you manifested this. Now here we go. All right, so try to take advantage of the current energy and sever that in my head. Just always overthinking the shoulda, coulda, wouldas of it all. All right. So we got the Page of Cups, Three of Swords. I'm gonna do these separately because they feel separate to me. All right. So Page of Cups and Three of Swords, please. Page of Cups, Three of Swords for Aquarius. No. All right. Page of Cups, Three of Swords for Aquarius, please. I mean, we can add in the Ace of Pentacles. It just don't feel right. Page of Cups, Three of Swords. For Aquarius' love life, please tell. A little clarification. Thank you, Spirit. No. The Nine of Swords tried to pop over again. All right. Beautiful. Now you got all these tens, and I was saying it was time to wrap things up. That's because beautiful. We got Temperance and the World here. And you're on the World card, Aquarius. Again, more of you being in your power. You got some Sagittarius energy here. Temperance angel is about us having patience, knowing that things are lining up. A bigger form of that Knight of Pentacles, lining things up for you because of a brand new chapter coming, right? It's a brand new chapter. We let go of this and it moves us. We graduate, excuse me, to the next chapter. So have patience. There is an end or a truth coming to that. And you'll know which way, more twos for you, to stop trying to keep everything balanced and to just move forward. So Ace of Pentacles, that's an offer that, the universe, that, we're a magician, one, right? And then we manifest what we want. We wish upon that star, Aquarius. Well, then the magician, God, the universe, whatever, brings us this offer. And it's up to us to nurture it and take it forward. And there you go, the Emperor, because you got to own it. You got to be in your power. More Aries energy for you. Eight of Cups on the bottom. This is walking away from what's no longer good for you, right? But if you can see her, she's walking down the beach into a beautiful sunrise. So yeah, you got to give up something, but what are you really giving up? Pick up the pieces and move forward because there's something much better here. Hell yes. There is something much better here for you, the Lovers. You just have to make that choice to go forward. All right? So, I'm going to do these two separately real quick, and then we're going to move on to the rest of it. So we got all this 5, 5, 10, 10, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. This is challenges being done. Too many players, too much breadcrumbing, lies, half truths, whatever it is. It's not a good feeling energy, Aquarius. So let's find out what this is for you. For Aquarius, please. This nightmare all in your head because you believed that it was going to be emotionally fulfilling, but this truly was not an offer that you thought it was. Not the offer you thought it was. And you can't overthink it forever. You can't in the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I'm out in the cold. What do I do? It's hopeless. No. Done. Send flowers to the funeral. There's nothing going to come of that nightmare. Whatever it is that you're mulling over your head at 3 a.m. every night. All right? Yeah, you thought it was, but it's not. It's just not what you thought it was, all right? Because, yeah, we even got the Ace of Wands reversed, and I really did try to make sure all of these were right. Five of Wands again, and that Five of Pentacles. 5-5. Okay, yeah, there was passion, but you know, you got burned. It really wasn't what you thought it was. Or isn't for some of you, because everybody's on a different timeline. So it's time to see the reality of that and give yourself a break is what I'm hearing. Have some compassion for yourself, you know, get that ego under control. Let yourself heal because that's what you do. That's what you represent. Because it is time for you to move that wheel forward. Again, you're in your power. You're on this card. Move that wheel forward to the world. All right, that new chapter past all this, because wow, that truly was. I apologize for the energy influx or deflux, but any of y'all going through this or already went through this, bless. The good stuff's coming. You just gotta own it. You gotta believe it. Because God's, what is it? Rejection is God's protection, okay? Because you got to trust that what's really worth waiting for is coming for you, is here for you. But we had to get rid of this. You had to deal with something maybe that was triggered from you from the past. You had to deal with that and get rid of that so that we could be here and now, all right? With our, my bad. With our head above the clouds, making important decisions that are going to keep us happy. Not just a momentary, that first pentacle, but 9. So that when this person comes with the 1 pentacle, now we got 10. Happiest card in the deck, right? When it comes to relationships. So, one last. Queen of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. Aquarius, please. And I do feel this is you, this Queen of Swords, Aquarius. That you're finally, you know, I can see clearly now. You know, for some of you, there is a Leo, because he just keeps coming, Leo and Aries. Alright, so that clarity, you got Ace of Wands, King of Wands, 7 of Cups, and Death. And for some of you, you're dealing with a Scorpio. Because you got Scorpio and Venus and Scorpio Sun. But then you have you. Ace of Swords. That Ace of Swords that came for you earlier. That truth that cuts, okay? And, you know, that fire energy. That King of Wands. We had the Queen of Wands earlier. This is that passion. That going for it. 7 of Cups, Venus and Scorpio is that confusion, that living in the fantasy. And then everybody's favorite chord, Scorpio. This is death and rebirth. This is transformation. Do you see in there? It's beautiful. You know, the rose falls off so the next one can bloom. The caterpillar becomes the butterfly. This truth about this passionate thing that got you all living in your head and fantasizing and not knowing what to do, it's done. I mean, 10-10, every 5 in the deck, done. You got the world, you got the wheel, done. Because it's making room for something better, okay? That death and rebirth energy is here to make something better for you. But you got to get rid of all this. Too many players on the deck, baby doll. Too many opinions. Too much everything is what I felt off those cards. Hey, love, so we're going to get a little guidance from the stars, from the love oracle for Aquarius love life. as Venus goes into Pisces. What we got for Aquarius with Venus into Pisces, please? Aquarius. I sing it every time I shuffle your cards. I'm like a leftover hippie. You gotta stop clinging on to the energy that, wasn't what it was supposed to be. That isn't, that truth is coming. Either you already got it by the time you see this video, or it's coming. That hidden agenda, the thing you can't figure out if you've been breadcrumb or ghosted. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen soon. Okay? Now let's give them some good energy coming in. They deal with these little pearls of wisdom. Bring all the chatty Cathys out into the open. Cut out what doesn't work. And then what's Aquarius get? Huh? You got anything good coming in? You are protected, alright? You do have a guardian angel. You really are bringing in something that you've manifested, that you've asked for. And because you did, and whatever was on deck wasn't it, well, then they had to come in and they had to clean it up. Because you have to raise your vibration. You have to choose peace and harmony with your thoughts. 666 is not a devil number, guys. It's a wisdom wake-up call. It's getting your vibration back in. All right. Stop punishing yourself for whatever has happened in the past. Or for believing. I get... Sorry, words pop in my head. Have the courage to take that passion and go forward. Because you thought that this other person could be the one, but the real one is worth waiting for. You got to trust that it's coming in for you, that everything's getting aligned. Because this unrequited love, this isn't good for you. Alright? You thought it was that offer, but it just turned out not to be what you thought it was, loves. I love you, Aquarius. I'm sorry, but I deliver what the cards tell me. Alright, so we're going to add a little something different at the end, which obviously pertains for most of you. Usually it comes out new, love, but, so this is, I had two little oracle decks I was going to throw in at the end. For Aquarius, for those of you obviously in a connection, whether it's, mental, just in your heart, or if it's actually physical. So we were going to find out what the cards had to say for your connection, your partner. What have they got to say for Aquarius? Aquarius. Let's see, Babydolls. Come on, they were all kinds of talkative in the pre-shuffle, and now they're going to be weird. Come on, sweeties. And they actually, in the pre-shuffles, had a lot of this. Okay. That's a lot. Girl talk, kisses, house of cards. Boat, here we go. Receiving what you need. Progression is arriving, okay? Closure issues. Really? You really gotta move on. Girl talk, don't get caught up in the gender of it all, guys. Sometimes we just need to talk to our friends and to have some fun. Get out of that coulda, woulda, shoulda, woe is me attitude. Because unconditionally loving and receiving affection and falling in love, you've got to trust that it's coming and worth waiting for. Alright? You've been dealt the cards, and unfortunately you got to be a little strategic in it. You were dealt a hand, and then they weren't honest with the cards that they were playing, and now you're being told, hey, a whole new ace, a whole new game. Alright, because you're going to start with talking to somebody. And while your heart is healing, and then you finally realize what the tarot reader said. No, I'm kidding. And you realize that things are lining up and that this new person could be the one. They could actually have the key to your heart. But it just seems like it's time for in the coffin and the heartbroken of it all. It seems like it's time to come to an understanding that for all of you, it's time for something to transition, change. But for most of you, this is a done deal. It's time to open to something better. All right, loves? So, Aquarius, this is meant to be fun. This is an exotic sex oracle. But I just thought we'd find out anything you needed to know about your partner. So, current or otherwise, I guess. Okay, well, if the sex is good, we do put up with a lot more than we should. But that loving touch, there's other lovers, honey. There's just too many people involved, Aquarius. Ooh, let's be done with that. I really hope that you're not mad at me, but if you are, yell at me in the comments, hit the thumbs up if you like the reading. I really, happy birthday. I'm going to be back for the coming year reading for you. I'm sure it'll all be positive. And it's really not that negative. I actually like this. It's just that unfortunate for the good stuff to come in. Rainbows happen after the storm. That you're just going through something. And for a lot of you, it was something that you had to go through in order for this new thing to be as good as it will be. All right? Open yourself up. Allow yourself to be all your glory. All right, loves? Trust that the right love is worth waiting for. I love you, Aquarius. I'll see you soon for your birthday reading. And I wish you peace and love. Bye, baby dolls.